Oh. Championship plus 3 more weeks. Okay. How do you play a championship that's not like the last week?
I played that call on Thursday. That was good. I was glad I was able to participate.
Good. Yeah.
It was good information.
Speaking of which, I think we're going to try to do something here on the 8th, Saturday morning, November 8th. I haven't picked an exact time, but somewhere like 9 to 12.
Yeah.
Just get the coaches that have been on that call in and walk through some stuff. So
it's good to be able to go back and listen to it and kind of digest the information again.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, having it recorded is a big asset.
I've been trying to reiterate some of those things, like go for the uncontested layup, free throws, and uncontested three.
Good.
He needs to work on his shooting form for the three. He has the power, but it's just the form.
Right. Yeah, we're actually going to come to that. Actually, I think might be next week now. Yeah, week 10 in the course is where we dive into that with the player stuff. So he'll be getting some of that for himself.
Instead of the up and over.
Right.
But
yeah.
He'll get it.
Always habits to refine.
I was just going to say today that the moms were like, whatever BJ's doing is working. So that's good.
Cool.
He looks really good in that game.
They'll maybe get over here.
Yeah, that's great. Yeah. I'm excited about his progress. It's fun. All right, guys. Have a good night.
Thanks for having us to this.
Yeah, you're welcome. Is Saturday night still going to be a good fit for you?
They're like, what? This isn't our day off. This Saturday, you know, morning practices on Sundays. So,
yeah, just for reasons of having a rest day, you still want to keep.
I mean, maybe like every other.
Yeah. I'm open to fitting that with that. We might do even some one-on-one stuff more often.
Yeah.
That could fit on another night when you don't have a game and schedule out. And then, I guess I would rather, for your rest and recovery purposes, not have 7 days a week for you in action, even if we're keeping it rather light here. Jacob, are you planning to come back in with us on a consistent basis, or is just tonight a one-off thing for you? Okay.
I'll play a little bit tonight, but he's also in Florida.
Okay.
I can't really talk to him that long.
I got you. Right. So, any inputs for me? Stuff we want to dial in this week? We won the championship in Saco, Jacob said. Oh, you didn't win it. You made it to the championship. All right. So maybe that highlights a weakness. How'd we lose in the championship?
I think it was more just like tiredness. Like,
Okay. Yeah.
It's our third
Like
consecutive game.
multiple games. Yeah.
And I think our second game, the team we played was the best. I think we went like all out for that game. to get
Okay. So you beat like a really good team second round and then lost in the championship, kind of tired. Okay. Yep. All right. How about an individual thing?
I think catch and shoot would be good to work on.
Okay.
Or just like driving and kick.
Yeah. I had both of those on my list. How about for Oliver? What's the top of your list this week?
We're working at?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Okay. You tell me if something comes to mind as we go. I think all of us can benefit from catch and shoot and driving kicks or shooting on the move. Anything for you?
I'm 4-4 this week.
Yeah. All right. 100%.
I sat in that corner and shot it.
You're, what's his name with the Nuggets? Just had a 50-point game.
Oh, Gordon.
Gordon. Yeah. It's went like 10 out of 11 from 3. He's the center that's usually the dunker guy. So, surprise to me. Why don't we go driving kick shots? So let's take you without a ball. Let you two keep a ball. Just drive, kick, and then replace the shooter. So the next guy driving kicks to you, and we'll cycle like that. Let's go for 3 makes. Go ahead. Let's stick with one dribble. So we're going hard to rim, kicking it in motion. Here we go. Boom. Good. And then you're the next shooter. And clean the rebound this way. Good. So you can play with it a little bit over there. If you're in the corner as he starts to drive, lift up. If you're out of the corner, then you can go into the corner. Try to just be moving either way. Go. Nice. Jake, you got next shot. Yep. Just let shooter chase his own rebound for now. We can kick and replace. Driving right. Good. Nice feet. Bang. Lift up or corner. Good. Shot. That was at least 2 makes. I may not have counted the first one. We had 2 in a row just now. It's good. Need that. Over to eyebrow over. You're good. Get it high. Nice, Jake. On it. Good. That's 3. Let's try doing the same logistical area, but try an earlier pass. So basically, I want you to hit the shooter while they're still running this way, and we got to turn our feet in to shoot it on the move more. Yeah? Let's try it. Boom, early. Yes. Good feet, Oliver. Bang, bang. Let's go. Good, Jake. That's it. Good, Connor.
Oh, that's all.
All right. Start up a little higher. Yeah, good. We got 1. Let's get 1 more make. Good. I'm going to try to create about a 3-tile step so we get toward basket power. Almost there. Yes. Good feet. On it. Good, Oliver. Try to get wide, Jake. Get outside the line and push into that catch. Almost there. Yes, Connor. Good feet. We're there. Here we go. Yes, Oliver. Good feet. Get wide and push in. Yes. I like it there. Yes. Got it. Okay, let's drive left. Shooter's filling behind, and let's work on our hook pass. So drive goes left, or goes right foot. Left foot is where the pass tends to happen, right before you would take your 3rd step to get all the way to the rim. So try to go hard, 2 big steps, and then hook pass. Ready? Boom. That's it. Good pass. Oh, he hits it with the breadbasket catch. Good job.
Yep, you're good. Good. You know what? Let's do both sides of this. We'll just alternate. That way, where you just passed from, you can pop out to that wing quicker. And now he's going to drive away from you and hook pass back that way. Good. That's it. You can go one step sooner, Oliver. Just makes it a little bit easier turn. And then you pop out of this wing. He's going left again. Here we go. Good pass. Nice shots. Got 2. Good. Nice shot, Jake. Yep. Connor would just pop out this side after pass. Almost there. Yeah. What'd you feel? Yeah, so I just noticed, like, as you're throwing it, your body was still going that way. So I want to try to kind of stop on this foot and then turn all of my power into that pass. Yeah? Let's go a couple more. Working passes and shots here. Going away. That's good. Yep. You got it. Ready. Nice pass. Yeah. I'm looking to try to smooth that corner out for you, Jake. So it's less of a side step and more of a turn into that catch. Ready? There you go. Good pass. Almost there. Trying to get left, right, turning in on that one. Boom. Good pass. Looking for right, left footwork on that side. That's good. Nice shot. Let's make one more here. Left kick. There you go. Good powerful pass. Good feet. On it. All right, one more make. Oliver's up. Good. Got it. Good work. All right, let's do another angle. Let's shift Connor over to that gray stripe and do the slot position. So you're driving middle, Jacob's lifting over top, and you're going pitch back. Good. Splashy. Looking good. Ready. That's it. Good shot. Let's go right-hand dribble as the passer. We're going over top of the D, going to middle. There you go. Pitch back. Good. 3 for 3. Let's go. Let's just flip it. Put ball on this side. We'll do the same opposite angle. You could pinch in a little bit narrower, Jake. Like I like to use my gray stripe where it crosses the white. There we go. Left-hand drive. Boom. Pitch it. Good. That's it. Trying to get that inside foot turn still so it's smooth. Good, Jake. Connor coming in tighter again. And Oliver same, a little bit higher position. There you go. Good feet. It's good. Nice. Let's go one more. Good. I'm going to try to hold that position as the passer so it's really becomes like a screen mechanism. So if I'm driving left and I toss it, I want this guy to now play with either shot or a drive. And if he drives, if he goes this way, I'm going to just circle out behind him. And then you could finish your drive or you could hook it back again. The original passer can end up as a shooter. I'm going to play with some options. The main point is I want to hold that position until he makes his decision to shoot or drive. Go ahead, Jacob. Boom. Hold. Good. Nice, Oliver. Shot. Good. Good hold screen. Ready. Left hand. Circle out, Oliver. Good. Yeah, just making a, really just the size of that half circle is you want to get back out behind him as he goes in. Ready, Jake. Circle out, Jacob. Yeah, that's right. Trying to hold it long enough until he drives and then clear that space. Good. Take it. Let's get one more make. Boom. Shot again. Good. Got it. Okay, let's go hammer pass. So you're going a little bit wider position. You're going to meet the ball in the corner. Just catch and shoot again for now. Ready. Good. Nice feet. Ready. Good pass. Good shot. I'd like to see you go more aggressive feet to that catch. Just drive it faster and bigger to go get it faster. Nice, Jake. Huh. Ready. Kick. Woo. I like the feet. It's a little bit long on the rim. It's good. One more time. Should you stop? I would say generally no. You want to kind of let your momentum carry you right into it. Ready. Good. Nice, Jake. Bang. Good. Let's flip it. So drive just happens from this side, going left-hand pass. Just watch out for the wall in the corner over there. Ready. Good. That's it. Driving left. Nice, Jake. Right there. Yeah. Back to the rim. I think all of us could use just the elbow to eyebrow reminder. Get it up higher. Make sure we're dropping it in. Ready. There you go. It's also a short corner. It's not quite three-point land out there, so I can mess with you a little bit. Go ahead. Pass. There you go. Bang. Good shot. Let's make one more. Hold it in. Oh. Was that a shootable catch? No. I'd say rip it and pull it up somewhere else. Go ahead. Pass. On it. Need a little more shoulders over toes on that catch. Lean into it. Ready. Pass. There you go. 2. Good. All right, let's take one ball away and make it a 3-man team. I'd like to get our drive, kick, swing, so the third guy ends up being the shooter. So let's start the same way for now. If you're here and he drives left, where are you going to go? Following. Good. You're going to still go the same. So then you have the option. You could kick it ahead, in which case Connor's going to scramble back across and get the swing pass to shot. Or if Oliver turns and kicks it to Connor, Jacob's going to swing around the top. Yeah? Either way, trying to get all three of us to touch it before the shot happens. Let's try it. Good. Failed successfully. Sorry, I just switched the shot. That's all right. Yeah. Connor wasn't loud demanding enough, we could say. He was there. Ready. Good. Swing back across. Good. There it is. Nice job. He's 2 for 2. Ready. You can come this way a little bit more, Oliver. So you're following the ball first. Ready. Driving left. Good. Connor comes to it. Nice. Good feet, Connor. I like it. Ready. Good. On it. That's where I'd like to see you smooth that corner out, right? So you kind of like planted that right foot early, and so you're here having to come back. I'd like to get that smooth round into the shot. Just make it easier. Ready. Good. There you go. Good turn on the left foot. Like it. Okay, let's start the ball somewhere different, but keep the same theme going. So, yeah, you can start in the corner. Drive right or left. Let's just work on moving together, get drive, kick, swing. Ready. There you go. Same idea. It's good. Nice. Let's start somewhere different every time. Yeah, your choice. It's good. Looks kind of familiar so far. Let's go, Connor. Start it somewhere even more different. You could drive right or left. Yeah. Driving right. Kick. Swing. There we go. That's good. And I would say for Connor in that case, you want to be headed out again after you kick. Just open up the middle again. All right. Jacob's choice. Here we go. Left. Kick. Swing. Good. That's it. Where should Jacob go after that kick? Yeah, just back empty space, right? It's simpler in threes because there's a lot of empty space. In fives, it gets a little more complicated. Good, Oliver. Mixing it up, different spot. Ready. Driving baseline. Kick. Swing. Good. That's it. Yeah, so then for the passer, I think you just saw, like, sometimes that changes where I'm actually going back where I came from just because of how everybody moved. Sometimes, like, if Jacob went really far to that corner as you drove here and you kicked it, it might make sense for you to actually go up the seam in the middle because you can get here faster than he can. Ways to improvise that. Okay, let's try it. Good. Bullet pass. Like it. Good shot still. Let's do that again. I like the slot drive plus whatever we do. You could be either side with that. Yeah. Ready. There we go. That'd be hard to guard. Oh, I'm okay with that. It's a good shot. Why don't we do the same drive, but from where you are was good. So, like, drive left with, let's pull Jake in a little bit so you're in that slot position. Actually, let's try it with you in that corner. What's going to happen? If he drives left, is what I'm visualizing right here. Jacob's going to circle top, and you're going to be lifting up. It's fine. This means our swing is going to be a lot closer already. Like, you'll be running into Jacob touch to Connor shot really quick, right? You can still pass either guy. Ready? That's it. Good. So on that one, Connor, on Oliver, try to call you Connor. Why don't you just stop sooner, right? Just take some visualizing where that defense is, but do this one, quick pass, then the swing, and get a different angle. Hands ready. All right, let's get two more mix. I'll just let you guys freestyle this, whatever you can do. Ready? Left, kick, swing. Yeah, you're good there. You're out in space. Good shot. No, you're fine. Yeah. You're following the drive. Like, there's a lot of ways to do this, right? I end up kind of pre-programmed certain angles that work best, but once we get into it, it's like freestyle, whatever you can do. All right, let's make one more. Jacob's ready. Driving left. Good. Swing. There it is. Bang. Good. All right, let's add another layer to it. I'm going to give you a shot clock of 7 seconds, and I would like to get at least one drive still with one cut and one handoff. So we're moving fast. Yeah? So the best way I found to make this happen with 3 players, at least one of which is not on the same team, is to narrate what you're doing. I'm driving. I'm cutting. Handoff. Shot can happen after all 3. Yeah? Let's see what we can do with that. Take your pick. Okay. Go for it. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, bang. That was nice and fast. Good job. Connor cut after the handoff, so I think that qualified. That worked. Yeah, you started. Good. Started something different each time. Handoff. We got a cutter. We need a drive. Yeah. So So we got to start thinking about what pieces go where, right? Where is all your momentum when you receive a handoff? I would say going sideways generally. So like taking that momentum into a drive is probably your best bet, rather than stopping to shoot or anything else, right? So if we go handoff to drive, works really good, and then we get any kick and a cutter, we've got it done, right? Let's try starting with a handoff again. See what we can do with that. Ready? Drive, kick, whew. That's right. Okay. Yeah. So I don't think you need to cut. Yeah. What I would look at is either after he's done driving. So a couple ways we could visualize this. One is he kicks it to Connor, and then you could cut, and he could feed it to you, right? He could kick it to Connor, who swings it, and then Connor cuts. Or one of my favorites is you could turn your drive into like the playmaker down here, and then somebody could cut. Yeah, mix and match all different kind of pieces. Let's play it again. Choices. Here we go. Handoff, drive, kick, cutter. There we go. Hey, I like it. I forgot to count down. I think you guys got it. Let's do a 7-second timer. See what we can do with that. Why don't we have Oliver start this time? Ready? 7, 6, 5. He cuts. He kicks. That's a shot. Huh. Yeah. Handoff, cutter, kicker. That worked. So how do we differentiate as teammates? Does it look like he thought he was going to give you a handoff? Not sure what you thought he was going to do. Yeah. So what I like to think about is if it's sideways or it's outside the 3, it's a handoff. If it's inside or angling basket, then it's a drive, and we react differently to that, right? Basic rule is if he goes in, you stay out. If he dribbles out, you either cut in or you come to handoff, right? Okay, play it. That would be handoff. So keep going. He didn't come to you yet. Go hand it to him. There you go. Cutter, kicker. I don't think we had a drive. Yeah. Yeah, so when he hands it to you, I would rather you drive that because we really just went side both ways. Yeah? Ready. Kick back. Play it. 3, 2, 1. On the rim. Okay, let's try that one more time. Handoff, drive, and a cut. Still need a cut. Why don't you start with a pass and a cut and see what that does? Yeah? Ready? Thinking. Here we go. Cut to basket. Okay. Kick. Drive. We didn't get a handoff. Yeah. So the simplified way I've started calling this is we want an in, an out, and a sideways. Right? So if the cutter goes in and catches it, that's an in already. We kick it out. We want to move it sideways, and then it's a shot, right? And sideways could be a swing pass. Sideways could be a dribble at handoff. Right? Do lots of different actions to get the same things accomplished.
I'll cut and you go corner, pass out, and he come up.
Okay. Sounds kind of scripted to me. Let's try it.
Well, I cut.
You cut? So I should clarify, if you cut, you don't necessarily have to catch it on your cut.
I don't have to?
No. Like, I just want a cut to happen, right? It's like you pass Oliver and you cut the rim. If he doesn't send it back, he should either swing it or dribble at Connor, and then it could be a handoff into a drive and get a layup out of it, right? Okay. Let's start with the cut. Let's work that first tool and see what else we can put together afterwards. Here we go. He cuts, handoff, good, drive, and you get a layup. There we go. That was all 3. That's probably our optimal speed to get all 3 done, right? Let's try a different one. Well, Oliver start with ball. Let's start with cut again, see if we can do a different combination. Ready? Cutting, swinging. We did not get a drive or a handoff yet. There's a handoff and a drive. Good. Let's go again. Seeking more creativity. What else can we do here? Ready. It's cutting. Handoff. Driving. Good. Same thing, different angle, but yeah. Yeah, you should open up out of that for sure. I've been trying not to overcoach that so we can keep motion going here. Let's get one more. I'll go to the shot clock again. 7 seconds to get it all done. Here we go. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Got it. Good. All right. Let's try starting with a handoff again. Actually, if we, I should probably refine my statement. So if we start with a dribble at, we could potentially get 2 actions out of 1. So dribble at just means I'm going at him. That could be a back cut or a handoff, but if we're trying to get a dribble at and a cut, if he back cuts, whether I give it to him or not, I would say the dribble at and the back cut are both 2 things checked off. Then we just need to drive again.
I do like that.
Make sense?
Zach over here,
Yeah.
and then he cuts,
If he back cuts,
and then Jacob comes all the way up.
absolutely. That works really good. And then he can drive it, and we're open. Yeah? Okay. Let's try that. Back cut, boom, handoff, drive. Good. I would just say whoever's delivering the handoff. So if we do like you ever seen a volleyball game where they like fake spike it?
Yeah.
Yeah? Somebody sets it, somebody swings at nothing,
Yeah.
and it goes to somebody else that actually spikes it. That's how I think about this handoff. It's like, I don't want to stop and wait that long, like you just did. I want to dribble, let him go, and I keep dribbling to go meet Jake farther. Yeah? Let's try a different variation of that if we can. Same idea. Here we go. Either dribble out or drive it. Good. Back cut. Good. That's all right. Yeah, that's fine. He caught it in there. What else could you do after that catch? Yeah, I mean, you still need a lot of things, right? That happened really fast. Like, this was like 1 second into our 7-second shot clock. So, A, I could catch and kick it. B, I could catch and playmaker, and then kick it out again. We got the dribble out and the cut done. So, we really just need a drive, which could arguably happen multiple different ways. Why don't we do that again and get Connor thinking on his feet after that catch? See what we can do. Boom. Back cut, not there. Kick, swing, or handoff. Good. We need a drive. I'll take the shot. It's good. So, if we think about wanting to move it sideways, what are our options? Move it sideways. Yeah. So, like, thinking of a perimeter movement to get the ball from here to Connor, for instance, I would call moving it sideways, as opposed to kicking it from inside out. So pass would be one. Dribble at or handoff would be another. Which one's faster? Pass, right? So I would say if we already got our dribble at and our cut by this point, we just need a drive. Kick, swing, drive is probably our fastest recipe to get that done before the defense recovers. Yeah, we already have the dribble at, right? So that's why I was trying to refine that statement, because I think about the dribble at is what we want, because that's the sideways movement. Whether we get a handoff or a back cut out of that doesn't really matter. We've moved them sideways. If we then get it in and out, we've pretty much damaged the defense enough we can get what shot we want out of that. So let's open it up a little bit more. We want to try to use all three, but I don't want to mandate what you have to do in what order or what type of shot you have to get. I would like to get either an open layup or an open three if we kick it out. Is that too open-ended, or can we work with that? Yeah? Let's try a little more time constraint. I'm going to go 5-second countdown. See if we can get all three of us to touch it in 5 seconds. See what we can do with that. Ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah. That's where I think a swing pass would be better. After you get a kick, swing it immediately. He's got a shot or a drive right there. Or what we were just talking about, you could also shoot it. We got all three of us to touch it. Kicks to you. You're probably open enough to take that shot. Let's go again. Ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. All right. So what part was I not going to like about that? We had 2 passes with nobody moving in between. You threw it to Oliver. Oliver threw it back, and then we did something, right? So if it came out of this hand, well, it came out of a back cut and then a kick, swing it to you, what's best option for you if you don't shoot it? Yeah, just drive it again, right? So we did the in to Jacob. The out was here. The sideways was there. It's like anything we want after that, go score, right? Let's play again. Ready? In, out, sideways, buckets. Like it. That's great. Let's have Oliver start it over there. See what we can do from that angle. Coming at you. Yeah, we can space really anywhere out here. Ready? In, out, in, out, sideways, shot. There we go. Good. That was great. I stopped counting down. You get too excited. You guys start doing multiple layers of this. It's good. All right, let's get one more make. Giving you a 5-second clock. We need an in, out, sideways. Ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Short corner dunker man. He scores it. Good. All right, let's shoot some free throws. I want to go finishing next after we take a quick break. Shoot 2 apiece. We can use all 3 hoops if you like. Send you another ball. All right, we're going to try some finishing from 5 different angles and work with 2 of you guys with a stick. So we got some gauntlet obstacles to go through. Let's go, Jake, keep your ball. I'll give you a stick. Let's go from that corner first for our left-handed man. I'm going to go Oliver with this stick, just being on his high side hip. So we're going to start you in a lunge with your left foot forward. So we're going to go here, Oliver. You're just kind of pushing him into the wall as he takes off. So you're just trying to lean into that. And then as you attack the rim, let's have you start, let's say both feet in the red. So you want to be like here, weak side, you're like covering somebody on defense over here. As he comes, you're coming to meet him, right? So like you're going to have a hole probably edge of the paint as you beat Oliver before you get to Connor. Yeah. And then you're playing options around Connor. Let's go 3 reps. Sorry, stealing your stick as I walk around. Let's go 3 reps, and then we'll rotate our people so that everybody gets to try this. Ready? Good. Double pumpity fake. Good try. That's the idea. Keep going. Yep, we're going to go 3 per player before we change it up. Ready? Good. It's coming hard. Good floater. One more time. Good. You got it. Good take, Jake. All right, let's go Oliver with ball. We'll rotate Connor to be on his hip and Jake across the rim. Ready. He still got up there. Got to go super rainbow with that. Switch your feet and we'll help you go a little farther. Oh, cleaning the glass. Try it again. Start with your left foot forward, Oliver, so your first dribble can go harder into your right foot. Go. Got it on the rim. Let's go one more. Since you got blocked the first two. Calibrating to Professor Gadget arms over here. Ready? Good. Rainbow. All right, let's rotate. Connor's ball. Ready. Good floater. Nice. Yeah, I like the try. It's good. Good. Yeah, you're there. Something I've been working on with a lot of players lately, that difference between right and left hand reverse. So you come on me again, Oliver, here. What I really like about the left hand, which I think is what you just did, is trying to use my right arm to then clear this guy out of the way. Right? Whether he was my defender running alongside me or the defense rotating over, just like clear this pie-shaped window where that hand can come up to the glass. Works really good. Let's rotate again. Jake's got ball. We're going to move up to the wing this time. And I'm going to have you go right hand attack. So Oliver on this side, on the hip, right foot forward, just attacking. Actually, let's put you there. So I've got a clear path to basket, and he's rotating in my way. So I might float it, I might be able to reach around him, or I can Euro step and change direction. Let's, I don't want to over-constrain it. Let's leave it as like a 2-dribble limit right now. You guys are doing pretty well at 2. I don't want to give you 1 and have you over-constrained where you got to take a bad shot over a big man. All right, ready. Good. Yeah, that's it. Good floater. Short. Ready. Good. Oh, pivots. Yeah. Good. And for you with the stick, I think we talked about before, rather than 2 hands, it kind of constrains you. Just keep it choked up like that, where you can move it like 1 hand. For you, to go finish right-handed, I would just use this again, like clear that stick over and give yourself room to get it up higher. Yeah? Hey, guys. Ready. Good. Oh, left hand try. Good one. All right, that was 3. Let's rotate. Oliver's going ball. And we're going to go right foot forward. You can go maybe straddle the 3 so you could really get to the rim in one big giant dribble if you need to. Ready. Good. Nice floater. Going sky ball. I think he learned from that first spot. Jacob's a goaltender. He's got to work around that. Ready. Good try. Yeah. So one thing I'm always trying to look at, especially with rim defender, let me borrow your ball for a second, is where are his like hips and toes pointing, right? Like on that one, he was going across your path. Come with me, Jake. Like as soon as he's that way, I want to go take this space where he can't recover back in front of me. Yeah? You got one more? Ready. Good. Right idea. Where else could you go with the second dribble? You covered pretty good space the first one. He came, kind of took a quick second one. I want to just, again, take that space, change direction with it. Let's rotate again. Connor's ball. Good. On his hip, give him some resistance. Ready. Good floater. Nice. 1. There you go. Oh, good try. I like it. Yeah. Need a little wider glass touch. That's makeable. Ready. Oh. Oh. You all right? Okay. Looked like you caught your foot funny or something. You just stumbled before that pivot happened. Okay, we're moving angles again. I'm going to have
This should be a freebie and decides.
freebie from the middle. Yeah. I want to try to work the stick man. Let's do that. I'm going to use Oliver just on the elbow right there because I know Jacob's left-handed. He's coming toward you. So I want you to kind of simulate help defense. Like you've got a man over here you're supposed to be guarding. I want your stick here and just do this as he goes by. I'm going to let you be kind of middle, and I'm going to be this side. So we got double gauntlet as he's driving and picking it up, and then we got rim defender. Let's see what we can do.
So do I go first? Or do I
Yeah.
pick a side?
You got to pick a hand, but you're going to go basically up the middle. Good. Oh, blocked and made at the same time. I don't think you get credit for a block, though. He makes the basket afterwards. Here we go. Right, yeah. So one thing I would work on is just strategy. Which hand would you rather finish with? So take him the other way, like get him over here, and then when you pivot, you get to your left hand, and he's stuck into the rim, right? All right, here we go. He's still there. It's a good try. Rotating? Okay. Oliver's ball next? Yeah. All right. Ready. Oh, yeah, let's try it again. That's what we're here for. I'm going to turn you so you're phasing out like you're on defense for real. Then your left hand is swiping. Yeah, you can step and swipe. We're just doing a lot of this. Give him the gauntlet. Ready, Oliver. Good. Yeah. Woo-hoo. Like it. High pickup and the highest floater ever. That's great. Ready. Good. There you go. Oh, it's in. Nice take. Ready. Nice. Yeah, he almost goes 3 for 3. That was great. Good way to read the situation with those. All right, 3 for a Connor. Ready. Oh. Right, yeah. Let's see more speed into that. So you don't slow down and give us more time to react. Good. There you go. Good touch. Let's try it again. Got it knocked loose. Let's replay. Good. There you go. Made it. Good. Okay, let's rotate again. We're going to go with our left hand from this side. So just mirror opposite what we did over there. Left hand attack with defense actually Connor down here. So I've got a clear path over to my left hand, and he's coming across the rim to take it away. We can counter him. You're going to be on his baseline hip here. Okay. Let's go left foot inside the 3. So you're straddling a little bit. I'd like you to be able to get to the left side in one dribble if nobody's in your way. Ready. That's it. The rim is there. That's good. Nice. Woo. Almost made that work. Good Euro. You self-pass somewhere in the middle there. I think you just need to finish it earlier. Like, you got him really running across the front of the room. So, like, between where Oliver left you and that, you're going to just stop and, like, float it there, right? Okay. Ready. We both heard me say the same thing. Ready for that. Yeah. I would try to go hard first. Like, if he steps up and your first dribble is getting right to him, then you're going to blow past him with a second dribble at that point. Ready. There you go. Good block. Yeah. good idea. Trying to find the space around him. Ready? Nice. Great move. Oh, we got applause from the fans. Good. All right, Jacob's ball. No, Connor's ball. All right. Left foot. Let's go inside the 3 with left foot so you can get to the rim in 1 if you need it. Ready? Good Euro. Yeah, good high glass touch. I like it. Good. Just tipped it. That was good. Good D, Oliver. One more. Right there. It's a good read still. All right, let's rotate one more time. Jacob's ball. And we're going right hand from the corner down the baseline again. Good. Right foot forward is best, so you go bounce with left foot. Good. Push on him, Oliver. Ready. He was coming with a swing. Good quick floater. 2 more for Jake. Entering the bathroom. Here he goes. Oh. Tough one against the rim. What else can you do to avoid the long arm man there?
Go into him.
I'm thinking like before you pick up your dribble. So a couple things I like, especially just visualizing what I've seen you do. It's like Euro step this away from him there because he was trying to cut that off, and then you can do like your fadeaway off of that left foot and get up pretty high on that. You get some space. All right, one more for Jake. Ooh, 2 bounces, but no. All right, rotate. This is our last spot. We got 3 each for Oliver and Connor here. Ready. Good. Got it. Good touch. Ready. Woo! You got there. That was a good reach across. All right, one more. Good. Yeah, that's a good thought. Jacob was coming. All right, Connor's turn. Last 3 reps over here. Ready. Good touch. Try to get more speed going on that first dribble. Like, go hard and make him have to come get you hard. Ready. Almost there. I don't think he came across the rim, so finishing on your near side in that case. All right. Let's start you in the red. So you got a little farther to go, and you could be up a little bit. Like realistically positioned, I'm like coming down across the paint to meet him. Ready. Ready, yeah. Let's give you one more of that. I like that more aggressive attack. Trying to control that as you get rim. Ready. Good. Oh, he's on it. Okay, let's go play some more live one-on-one out of this. Let's put sticks away. I'm going to be passer. And actually, Kelton, are you ready? Can I pull you in? Make this a 2-on-2 game would help us a little bit. So let's go corners both sides. So Connor, go corner over there. Oliver, go corner over here. I'll go Kelton on defense with Jacob right now. Yeah. If you guys don't know each other, this is Kelton. This is Jacob. You're now teammates forever. Okay. I'm going to look toward one side or the other and have you just lift up to this catch and then play live 2-on-2 out of that. Yeah? So let's talk about logistics for the weak side guy. So he's lifting up to catch. If he shoots it, great. You could crash and rebound. What should you do if he drives left toward you? Yeah, you could either back cut or you could lift up, kind of depending on how Kelton plays it, right? If he drives right, he's looking at you, hammer pass. You might have a defender between you, and you could lift up to just find a window out of that. But let's try to make it that simple. You're either shooting it or attacking the rim hard enough that you're pulling help. You could still finish the drive if it's there, or look for kick or back cut out. Opposite. All right. I'm going to do that either side. So if I turn and look here, I'll try to do it like with my slap of the ball. So we play it either side. Oh, good kick. Shoo! Rebound defense. Good. Let's stop there. I'm going to start from the same. Question for Oliver. Did you move? No. Drive happened, but you were there the whole time. Right? Lift or back cut. Ready. Good drive. Talk to him, Jake. Yeah, almost there. Could have gone really either side. I would say earlier, lift up so he can see you sooner. Good kick. Shot. Good contest, Jake. Rebound. Good. Take the ball. Switch sides. Good. Let's keep our matchups, though. Well, either way. I don't know. Height matchups, you might actually be better matched there, right? Okay, ready. Let's try it again. Handoff. Yeah, I'd like to reset and get Jacob a better catch there. We did some kind of crazy crisscross handoff back behind the referee over here. All right, ready. Oh! Ooh. Ow. That was a good hard hit on the waffle tattoo floor there. You all right? I'm sure that'll sting. Your knee all right?
Yeah.
Elbow stinger?
Yeah.
Ow. All right, we're basically at time. Let me give each of you guys one more play, just one-on-one on offense from this. Let's go this corner, so we'll be turning into our left foot. Kelton, go D. No, I'm just going to make it one-on-one. So no D for now. Ready. Good. You got the idea. I'd like to see that shot without the dribble. Just turn, face, shoot it. Let's go Kelton to offense, Connor to defense. Give Kelton some live catches here. Oh, good try. I like the attack. Got some space to shoot it. All right, Connor go offense. Oliver go defense. Kelton's out for now. Ready. It's been. Got it. To the rim. Good take. How we doing, Jake? We need a bandage over there? Yeah? Let's go free throws, guys. Kelton, you can start warming up on the side hoop if you'd like. Why don't you come to the bathroom, Jake, so we can wipe that off a little bit? You start with just a paper towel there and get it mopped off a little bit. Looking for a big size bandage here. See how much this is a mess. Got mostly like average size band-aids. How we looking? That can maybe cover it. We can dry it. Just mop it with that a little bit. That was a good doozy.
Yeah.
Down on the waffle floor.
Oh.
Did you drive yourself tonight?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's lightheaded.
Is it?
Yeah. I go with blood.
Not good with blood? Yeah. Makes you kind of weak.
Yeah.
Can you dry it a little more where the band-aid can reach? Yeah, that's probably good. Just keep you from bleeding all over your car on the way home. Don't like the sight of blood. My sister was that way. I remember when I got a shot and she fainted. Take one more of these and just dry your arm off and maybe keep it supported there. Do you want ice as well? I got
No, I'm good.
an instant ice pack if you like it. All right, dude. All right.
Good work tonight, guys. Tell me a useful thing. What are you taking on? See a point. Run up the point, drive to the bank. Okay. Against the sticks? Yeah, try to put more pressure on the rim. Last time the lead rack. Good. Yeah, gonna get the 3-man pieces working. I want to get 3 more guys in here so we get out of this thing, play more competitive that stuff. That really help when you guys get to your games. Right? Take your time. You know, you got home here. Chill out so you're feeling better. Did you come solo?
Well, not tonight.
No.
Because I have a car, but I shared with my brother.
Okay. Cool. I was wondering where that landed now. All right, sir. I'll see you tomorrow. Cool. We are playing 3x3 tomorrow. You guys have games with your Saco tournament still? Okay.
I'm going where are you going? Walk the brook.
All right. Have a good night, guys. He's trying to make one over here. We need a bucket. How are we doing, gentlemen? Good. What's new? What's the priorities?
Today, working on finishing around
Okay.
the rim.
Yep. That's where I like to finish too. Around the rim. Good. Tell me more specifics of that.
I've just been kind of like taking, I don't know, like not making many moves and not like making the shots I take around the rim.
Okay. Yeah, I think the last film I watched, you were taking some of those really long floaters, high paint,
Yeah.
right? And there's a variety of different shots there. Yeah, off balance, kind of going away on the outside foot. Yeah, pivoting back in, kind of secondary move. Okay. Cool. Anything else? Stuff you want to tackle?
Not particularly.
Okay. Talk me through a particular finish you can remember where you were like, you were getting there but weren't making it.
And some of the ones like I feel like here.
Okay. So more in the post kind of action then?
Like post work and
Okay.
like some of the downhill finishing.
Okay. Well, let's start with post first. So you're catching it there. You're showing like one dribble and drop step kind of move and just hitting the rim. All right, Jake. You're welcome. Let's try toss to yourself and go 2 dribbles into me before you spin away. Good. Right. I can see it. So, based on what we've done before, what can you tell I'm already going to say about that? Anything? We haven't done this in a while, so it might not be there for you, but I always like to go 2-foot jump at the end of this because on 1 foot, even if I'm pretty strong at the basket, anybody bumping me is going to knock me off balance and miss. So as you come around on left foot, just plant your right foot so you got a better balance and power to go out. Let's do it again. There you go. Good. Okay. What else you got in the post? What's another move that you go to? Good. I like it. I would prefer also there to go 2-foot jump. Yeah. So where you ended here off of 1, just go 1, 2, and jump on it. Because then, maybe to your dad's point, you have control to make a secondary move, right? If I get here on 1 foot, I'm pretty much toast. If I don't shoot it, I can't come back to control very easily, right? But if I get here and it's not there, I can still get my step through and other options out of it, right? Let's try that. Do the same hook, but off 2 feet. Yes. Like it. Let's do one more there.
I did.
1 foot. Yeah, it's good. Just stark contrast as we can make it. 2 different shots. Good. Ooh, got it. Good. Okay, let's try a step through from that. So we'll get to the same end point. Right foot's my pivot foot, so I'm going to step my left foot across. And then go right hand layup. Ooh, step. Good. That's the idea. Let's go a little more active on your catch. Even though I'm not passing to you. I want to get more of this. Go get it and then move. Yeah, I guess I can pass it to you. Step in. Good. Ooh. That's good. Those are drop step again. Why don't you go up and under still? You're going toward the hook and then step through toward me. Step. Good. There you go. And then when should you decide that you're not going to shoot the hook?
When I see a hand.
Yeah, I would say after you stop. So what I'm noticing when we know we're going to do the step through, this foot, instead of going here where you would shoot it, is going here. And then you're doing a lot bigger move to come back to that, right? I just want to take this one at a time. Like I'm shooting this every time. I'm here ready for this. And when he's up, then I can change from that point. Yeah. Toss to yourself so you get a little more movement. Catch. Good. Step. Good. I like it. Let's make one more of those. Step. Good. Okay. What else you got?
When the defender's like more behind me, I can
Okay.
kind of go into like here.
Okay. If he's more behind you, I'd say if he's more behind you, you should go to the hook every time, right? What I'm thinking about is if I'm overplaying this, like you've run me over 3 different ways and scored. Our counter move we've done a little bit in the past is fake this, like bump me with your shoulder and then spin. We could go face up. That may be a little bit different. Bump me and spin around that top foot. Close. Let's do the opposite footwork. So if I catch it left, right, this is my pivot foot. Without needing to dribble, I can bump you and just turn and drop that right foot around. Yeah. I call it a shoulder roll. So like think about rolling around my shoulder. Close. You do it without moving your left foot. Your left foot's a pivot point. You're going to spin your right foot, but around the outside.
Around here.
Yeah. So it's not a face up, it's a spin dribble. There you go. That's great. All right. So as soon as you have your defender like worried about you going to your jump hook and all the moves you have going that way, he starts to overplay this. And then when you fake, I'm like leaning into that fake and you're gone and spin off of me, right? Let's do that again. Step into your catch again. Bump and spin. Good. There we go. Okay. Let's do 2 more and go finish with reverse on the other side. Okay. Same footwork. Boom. Good. You got the idea. Should be able to get there in one dribble. I'm going bounce on right foot here. So then left, right usually sets me up best to go left-handed shot when you get there. Boom. Step. It's good. It's Wimbayama mode. Got there in 1 step after your dribble. Could be a reverse dunk if you want to. Oh, it's there. Yeah. 2 dribbles is going to bother you more than anything. Let's stick with 1 dribble. We can do a lot of different variations on the hands and feet when we get there. It's good. So I think I need to do more of my job. What I see most often is like with nobody guarding you, you can get there in 1 step after your dribble. But when I really guard you and like bump you off target, then it's like I'm here and 1 step gets me there. I really need that 2nd step after dribble to get to the other side of the rim. So let me be more of an obstacle with that. There you go. Let's stick with 1 dribble though. We got some machine gun dribble going on and we don't really need it. There you go. Like it. Okay. Now let's try more face up. So if I'm like this tall and 200 pounds, which you'll play against once in a while, right? You're not going to move me as much or go around me, but if you release and shoot over me, you got an advantage because of height, right? So let me become a passer just so you can do this. So I'm going to throw it out a little wider. I want you to just release. So I got this guy here. I'm going release away to face and shoot it. Right? So outside is my left foot, trying to step on my left and square up on my right shot. Yeah. Let me pass it to you so you can move into that catch. Good. I like it. I want to go heels down, so we're grounded into the jump. Ready? Yes. That's good. There we go. I'll make it more of a pivot. Trying to think about our distance here. Yeah, that would be great. Or you could even shuffle once and then get it if it's a little farther away. But try to get left foot catch and right foot pivot rather than like a hop into. Yeah, just get a little better control. Good. That's the right idea. See it again. Oh. Yeah, you were a little far that time. Let's try simplifying that. I'm gonna throw it not quite as far away from you, so you really can reach it just with that much of a left foot step. Yes. Good. I think that should be our start point. Just that simple movement, get comfortable with that shot. A little bit of a hop back, yeah. Show me again. Left, right, yes. That's good. Let's shoot it full jump power. Didn't quite look like full jump power, yeah. You're just a little out of sync. You got jump and then arms. There we go. Better? Let's make one more of that. Yes. Oh. Let's still make one more with that. Yeah, I think it's your ball position. Did you just say ball's low? Yeah. Ball's low, right? But it's really just like your legs are done and your arms are still trying to get to the end of your shot, right? So let's go Tim. Tim knows what's up. Okay. Different problem. Chin height is good. Chin, step, push. Let's try it again. Over there. I just watched a video of you shooting threes like way out here, so I think you got the power. It's a little out of sync here, thinking about feet. Oh. Let's try it again. Oh. Okay, why don't you pause after you catch it and then jump and shoot it. Better. We just need to get that flow to work together. Let's do it again without stopping. Catch and shoot it. Better. All right, let's see a drive. Catch it. Face up is not there. Just keep going to your right hand and right foot dribble. Yeah, same spot still. Kind of. I want to get the same catch still. Stepping out first and then face up. Yeah. There you go. Good. Let's go one more there. Good. Okay. How about jab baseline and then attack middle? Yeah. Same catch. That's good. Yeah, feet are there. Kinda. Boom, jab, drive. Good. There you go. Okay, what else can you do for a finish? What's your defender gonna do? Let's simulate that if I'm your defender. So step out to catch again. Jab, drive. I overplay that. There you go. It's just like our drop step move. A little bit faster pace, like a spin. Let's do it again. There we go. Good. One more time. Jump on 2 feet at the end again. Coming for it. Let's try it again. 2 feet. Oh, was there. A little out of control. Spin cycle. Let's do it again. about how that drop step felt. Boom, 2 feet. There we go. Yeah, much better. All right, let's go free throws. And then we can change to some more downhill options. Oh. There we go. Made like 4 out of 4 free throws on the film I got to watch. It's been looking good, yeah. I think you're just slightly out of sync. So we've probably used this before. I like to say hips and hands up together. Let's see if we can do that. Yes. That's much better. Let's make one more. Hips and hands up together. Yes. It's good. One more time of that. Yes. Okay, now finish on your toes. Yes. You got up on.
Jinx me over
Yes. Let's exaggerate that even more. You're getting to your toes, kind of coming back quick. I'll try to just full flex up on the toes. I think that was good. Yes. Okay, different problem. We hit the back rim. Let's make one here. Yeah. It looks good to me. So what else can we do to add power? If we're hitting the front rim, what can we change?
Need more shoulders over toes.
Okay, let's try that. Everything else looks like it's working. Yeah, there you go. Good self-correction. I don't have to say anything anymore. Self-corrected shoulders over toes. All right, let's see downhill finishing. What's the flow of the offense usually when you're getting a drive? I guess the one that sticks out in my mind was the floater going to your left hand. You got a catch here and you drove it and shot it like this distance. Yeah? But that's like an anomaly that happens once in a while. So talk to me more about what you're thinking. Where are you struggling finishing downhill?
I think it's like I'll go in and they'll panic when somebody steps up and I'll just go to shoot rather than try and spin move or go between or I'll wrap around.
Okay. Secondary defense.
It's usually like a 5-out DJ.
Yeah.
And so he catches it. He realizes I can do a rip through and a step and get by my guy.
Yeah.
Accurately, and he does it. Next guy steps up on the help, and he just
gets something thrown up at that point. Okay. Okay. So, yeah, let's go with this left-hand drive that I have kind of pictured from the film. So, if you take one dribble here, what I saw was you were stopping too soon, where you could probably even get all the way to the rim here, right? So this was step one with a dribble. I still have 2 steps left, and I could get a floater potentially, right? Or if I do what my favorite mentor called a patient pickup, I let that first dribble float for a second before I pick it up to shoot it, so I can let that defender make his decision, right? So I go here, and then I can still take a second dribble and get somewhere else with it. Does that make sense? So let's try that. I'm going to be big ugly guy with a stick over here. And I'm going to kind of keep my space constrained to below the free throw circle. Right? So I'm not really going to come out farther than that. Which means you do have this space if you want to intentionally take a floater over me. But as soon as I step up to meet you with that floater, you want to be thinking another dribble to get through me to the rim. Yeah? So let's try it. Spin it to yourself like you're catching it at the 3, and then attack left. Right. I think that was a 1 dribble floater right there. You didn't need anything else. So simple first. If I don't come to get you, just go all the way deep in the rim and shoot it. Good. 2 dribbles is too slow, right? You could, I know if I moved out of the way, you can go from there to here with 1 dribble. So we need that aggressiveness first. Go ahead. Good. Right? Now it's just a matter of control. We want that speed and aggressiveness, control, refinement of the touch as you get there. Go ahead. There you go. So show me what comes to mind. What would it look like if we called it a patient pickup? Okay, I like that idea. So then, can you make the first dribble still really aggressive, but be patient about picking it up or taking a second dribble? Good. There you go. That's kind of what I have in mind. So you want to be totally ready to shoot a floater, but when I step up far enough, you're still floating that first dribble where you can punch it again and get past me. All right. Yeah. So then, like a lot of stuff we work through together, we're going to just decide what's the move and what's the counter move. So what's your move here?
Move is probably the floater.
Move is probably the floater, right? Like we're beating, like what I saw was like, I think you were playing against zone mostly. There's 2 guys here that are trying to like pinch, but you're just busting through them and you're meeting this guy, right? Like I think it should be floater all the time. And the part we can't really simulate tonight is when he leaves that teammate, you're in the air and just hit him and get a layup behind all the time, right? Like some of the times it'll make sense to keep in your hands, but you just come that aggressively, I panic because you've hit 1 floater before, then just like all your pass options. Because you're playing 5-on-3 because you took these 2 guys out with your first dribble, right? So we just need that first dribble to be aggressive and for you to be coming deep enough in the paint that all the defense reacts and then you can do whatever you want, right? Here we go. Good. Make that a 1 dribble floater. You got it. Good. Yeah, I'm okay with that. Still have another step available, right? You dribbled on right foot, you jumped on left foot. I'd like you to take another right foot step before you jump. Big 1, 2. There you go. That's great. And when you get that deep, then it's either hand you want. You got control, you're close to rim, you can float it over about anybody on either hand. Good. That's great. Good job. Oh. Still good? Yeah, that's all right. You want to be thinking you're going to floater, so you have a primary move, and then just keep your eyes open. Oh. Tough one. Good. Okay. A little chicken wing action. You know what I mean by chicken wing? You did this shot versus that shot, right? So I like the decision, right? I stepped up. You didn't need to change direction necessarily. You went past me, but now we want to be like leaning back into the rim when you get past me. Get the left hand to backboard again. Let's script that. Do that again. Good. Right, yeah. So the rotation is what gets you into problems here. Is I could either go pizza pan and turn my shoulders to find the basket, or I can extend my elbow and keep my shoulder straight. But if I do elbow extended and shoulder rotation, I do that as I exaggerate it, right? So my preference is to keep your shoulders running out the baseline. This guy's here, maybe even up, and you're just clearing all of that because your left hand is extended, yeah? Let's do it again. Good. There we go. Right idea. Shoulder angle is perfect. Let's do it again. Oh, good. So then, yeah, I think you're a little bit wide. So you think about I'm here. As you clear me, you want to try to turn in again. So I'm not going all the way out this wide. I'm coming into that hook closer to backboard. Let's go a couple more. There you go. It's good. So then,
Thing where I'm turning into it.
yeah, you're turning like really what you're taking what could be a pretty good wide vision from your hand. If your hand had eyeballs, a big wide window pane of glass, you're coming down into this wide of a narrow window where you could actually hit it and make it, right? So let's call it shoulders to baseline. So I want to get to about here, but I don't want to rotate past that, right? I'm trying to release it with my shoulders to baseline. Here we go. Yes, that's good. You're on it. Let's make one there. Good. That's good. All right. So then where do we want to hit the glass? Yeah, I would say wider the square, like above that G, like square height right there. And that ball can drop in theoretically. All right, let's go again. Good. Oh, got it. Okay, let's go back to the decision. Trying to shoot the floater, patient pick up, and read how I'm guarding you. Good. And ones. Good. You're there. Really just matter of calibrating where that ball touches glass. You got the motion and the angle right now. Good. Floater, one dribble. It was there. Yeah. Good. I like it. How does that feel? Yeah, I think that's a good primary move for you going from that angle on the left. Good. Let's go two more. Got to you. Good. Right decision. One more. Good. Still made it. I'm going to see one more where you change direction on me. I'm coming. I'm trying to get there in time to stop you now. Here we go. Boom. There you go. Euro step. All right. So what'd your feet do? You went left to right. And what'd your hands do?
Kind of like this.
Yeah, I would say your body and your toes were pointed that way, and you did this shot, right? So I think is one of what your dad was talking about, just feeling like you're off balance and kind of awkward trying to get the ball back where you want to go. So if you do the side step, it's great. I almost prefer that for you than another dribble when you can. So how can we get body and ball in sync to go to the shot?
Kind of like not more.
Yeah. So we can't bring our left foot back down if we went here to here, but we can use this leg, and either hand is fine at this point, but push back in when we go to finish it. So our body and ball are going in the same direction. Yeah, that's great. Let's try that a couple times. I'm just going to be stationary. I'm up. So you know you're not shooting the floater. Come at me and Euro step to that side. That's good. Let's see if we can get even wider. I'm going to change my stick. I want you to try to get outside my reach. So you're coming at my chest. Try to get outside edge of the paint when you sidestep. Yeah, that's good.
Probably shouldn't be doing that scoop shot though.
Yeah, maybe. Like if I turn around, I might have a good chance to block that. Let's see again. Mostly still worried about the feet. It's good. Didn't get quite as wide. Try to get outside my reach again. Yes. There we go. Okay. Now let's get our catch organized. If you're catching like you're going to shoot it, let's get our feet to work there and then drive it. Good. Yes. That's good. Try it as a left-hand shot. So you're getting out to that right foot and you're coming in with your left hand. Yeah? Right. That's the idea. I'd rather go underhand with that. So think about like, I'm a defender, probably going to use my right hand to come and block you. I think you're up at a certain height and you suddenly scoop under me with your left arm. I draw a foul really easily across your arm and you still get free to the basket. You know, that's generally why I like that one. Like I get beat here and I'm like, panic, this is my move. And I just clobber your arm as you scoop under me. Let's go again. Oh, that's good. Yeah. So then it really just comes down to the power from your right leg, right? So this arm has like zero power to it. I can't do much of anything. But if I do the over my head circle and I load this leg up, then I can power it from that push. Yeah? Here we go. Oh, right there. Turned hand over, push. I prefer to go underhand. And if you think about the circle you're making with the ball, under your chin into that is a lot smoother motion. There we go. We got there. Let's do it again. Good. Still made it. Where'd your body go? I would say, yeah, you went baseline while your arm went sideways by itself, right? I really just want to get your whole body under it. So you'd really look at this feeling is like you're going to land coming out this side of the pole afterwards, right? Let's do it again. There we go. Good. Let's go underhand scoop 2 more times. Yes. It's good. Let's do that one more time. Yes. There we go. Getting the angle better. So we just built that up in 3 pieces. Step 1 is get wide enough out this way so you have space for it. Step 2 is push from right leg in. And then really at that point, you could use either hand. You can solve that problem a lot of different ways. Okay, let's give me a different angle that you're going to attack from. Let's troubleshoot another one. Would you like to have the dish tonight? Or would you rather just stick with more of this?
Ooh, stick with more of this.
Yeah, I think so too. I think your shot's pretty dialed in from what I saw. Swishing threes all over
A
town.
little rough today. I think we're
Yeah?
early from the morning.
Okay.
We swing a little bit more than
Yeah? Okay. All right, so give me another angle of attack where it occurs to you that you're struggling going downhill. I guess it tends to be left-hand drive in my mind, from what I've seen on film at least. Let's say you're out here and you're just driving down the left side of the lane.
I think one is like at the top of the tee when I'm
Okay.
I'm usually against the 2-3 or when one of our mans is motion where I'm running along here in both. And sometimes I'll like pop out, past here.
Okay.
And look for an opportunity to attack.
Okay. Does it tend to be one side versus the other, or it's pretty symmetrical?
I think it tends to be more right side, but
So you drive right?
Decently symmetrical. Just a little more to the right.
Okay. So let's see that all the way through. Let me be your passer. You pop out from free throw to there and then drive right. Good.
The problem I have is usually it's the same thing kind of right there where it's
Secondary defense.
I'm really going like this.
Okay. Yeah. So you're just putting it up early. So let's do just 3 times where you have only 1 dribble and get all the way to the rim. Yeah, let's start with that. Pop out to catch it again. Good. So where are you most likely to get it knocked loose from your hands when you do that?
Probably I'm bringing it through.
Yeah, I'd say right when you pick it up. That's kind of what I was just looking at is after the first dribble, I get floated high and outside your shoulder for a while before you pulled it back in. So I would look to get 2 hands on it. Like just being confident enough, like I don't need a second dribble. I am going to the rim means you can pick it up with 2 hands early and get up over the defense and have better control of it all the way through. Yeah. Let's just add that to it. We'll go 2 more. Pick up with 2 hands. Yes. I like it. One more time. Good. So then I'm going to just simulate. You saw us doing this with the group earlier. Just simulate this gauntlet approach. I'm swiping at your ball. I'd like to get you to go elbows up to your ears before you load up to your shot. So if your dribble happens on your left foot, ball would be at its max height on your right foot. Let's try that. Good. Making you think about it, that's good. We call that practice. Here we go. Yes. Like it. That's way better. It's tight to body and it's vertical, right? Okay. Let's get 2 more. I want to just add speed to that, right? Like, you got stride length and athleticism. You're just going to blow the doors off here. Just keep the ball high after pickup. Good. That's it. Yeah. One more time. Good. He's tapping backboard now. He's flexing on me over here. Let's try driving left. Same idea. So you're popping out. I'm not sure what footwork you would normally do, but you could do jab or you could pivot on your opposite foot. Drive left, same idea. Let's just get a left hand layup a couple times first. Good. There you go. So how would you normally organize that? Let me see you organically do this. So if you're at the free throw, popping out, how would you normally get that?
Probably with like a right leg.
Pivot on your right foot. Okay, that's fine. Let's play with that. Just do what you normally do so we can get footwork realistic to drive it. Good. Yeah. I'm okay with that. The benefit of pivot on your right is you get that left leg lunge, you get a little more distance out of it. It's good. Okay. So let's go for the same. 2-hand pickup off the dribble. Going overhead. Go ahead, toss to yourself. I'll be here again. Yes. Oh. Yeah. Left hand is still probably a couple thousand reps behind your right hand. There you go. Okay. I want to try to keep it vertical. So the tendency on this side is after you go up, you tend to go over, and then you come back to your left. It just means whoever's guarding you on this side can get their hands on it, right? So I'm going to go vertical overhead and load it on that left shoulder to shot, so you don't bring it to your inside. Let's do it again. Yes. Like it.
It started to go over there and that like brought it back.
Yeah, that's good. Just some conscious effort there can make that change. Let's do it again. Good. Okay. Let's go even more exaggerated, elbows to ears. We're getting arms extended right above me. It's good. Gotta maybe add some power to your dribble to help with that getting up. Oh. Try again. Yes. Like it. Okay. Let's see one more. Good. Okay.
I did the like, circle around the height again.
Okay. Let's give it one more then. Going vertical, elbows to ears. Good. Like it. Okay. So then let's work counter moves as you're coming downhill. I'm just going to be middle. So do the same. You can do it on either side. If you drive left and I don't move outside of this, just go through me and finish straight. If I step across you, then Euro step or cross. Like you can play with multiple ways to change direction. And you could also drive right and do the same. Finish or change if I cut you off. Yeah? Ready? Oh, good finish. I was swinging for it. Kept it protected. It's good. Yeah, right idea. So just yeah, thinking about that, but I guess how often is the paint empty other than me? Not very, right? So it's like you beat your guy, probably a guy there, there's probably me and like 2 more over here. So you don't really want to go much wider than the front of the rim on this one, I would say, or you're going to hit more defense. So I would go either straight up is good. You could go rondo and pivot back on that space. You could maybe Euro step, but make it more like a floater here in the middle of the paint without trying to reach all the way across. Yeah. Just think about this is like your out of bounds line almost. Trying to use that constraint of space and get something over me. Go ahead. Good. I like it. Can we make that work with 1 dribble? Yeah? Let's try it. That's good. Just come around a 2-foot jump again. Stop was good. Boom. There we go. Yeah, that was different. Did reverse pivot shot. I always prefer the rondo because you got momentum coming back toward the rim instead of stepping away from the rim. Let's go again. Boom. Pivot. Yeah. I just want 2-foot jump there. So you're going wide here, which is great. Come to narrow, and then it's pushed like a floater off of 2 feet. Let's do that again. Boom, narrow, and up. There we go. It's good. Let's go back to the footwork you were doing a minute ago. You just kind of changed to your stride stop here the last couple. Try doing your, like you're popping out again. Catch on your right foot. So when you go, you have that advantage of left lunge before dribble. You just covered a little more distance that way. Yeah. There we go. Deeper paint for the rondo works great. Try using the backboard. You can push it higher, you can push it harder, and just let it drop in off the glass. Yeah, higher backboard. You got it. There we go. Good. Okay, let's try a different counter move. Actually, let's make it more of a live decision. So I've been blocking you every time. If I don't block you, straight to rim. If I do block you, you could try a Euro step, like play with options there. Good, let's get that footwork. Yep. Oh. Good feet. Yes. Yeah, I think you're thinking about 17 thoughts on your way to the basket. Thinking about if I'm going to move to make you change direction or not. So, got to simplify it. You're just going to dunk it on me. Elbows to ears and protect it first. Here we go. Good. That's better. Avoided me, missed the shot. What can you protect the ball with? So I think you're doing pretty well with the ball up and back down, and then I'm hitting it at the end after you're back down. So what can you change to give your ball some protection so I can't hit it without fouling you? That would help. I'm actually just thinking of this change. Right? This is a block. This is a foul. You just put your shield up, so I've literally got to take out this arm and get anywhere near your ball. Yeah? So let's call it right elbow up. Here we go. There you go. That's the idea. The challenge is to try to do that without affecting your grip, right? Like I think you got there really early. Like you were coming in here before you even picked up the ball. Right? Grab it with 2 hands, just like as I'm coming. That elbow is your deflector shield. Go ahead. There we go. Good. Yes. And ones. Good job. Okay. Let's go 2 more. There you go. Yeah. Well, let's try mapping that out. Just like, I guess, let's script it. So you're doing the same thing a couple times. If you're, let's say you're on this lane line on your left foot. Yeah. I would probably not go spin move, just with the space we're trying to work out and the speed we're trying to work out. So left foot here, right foot there, and try to go up like a floater from that. Good. So then which knee is going to go up?
This one, remember?
Yeah. So you're going left foot to right foot, left knee up, and you could shoot it with either hand here, but trying to go both sideways as far as you can and then vertical as high as you can. So you're not drifting. But I think the thing that bothers you the most is this leg that pushed you wants to keep going. So you end up here while you're trying to shoot there, and you're just twisting against yourself, right? So one way to think about it is just knee to rim. When I sidestep, the knee that's up, I want to just point it at the basket. And again, it doesn't really matter which hand you shoot it with at that point. Let's try just that, knee to rim. So Euro step floater. Yes, that's good. So I want to go more sideways so that you're not getting any closer to me, right? If I cut you off here and your Euro step comes in next to me, now I'm back in range to block you. I'm going to be more like lane line to free throw circle straight across the paint. Go ahead. That's good. I think you got to go smaller. You got too much, I don't know, Giannis or Wembanyama. Pick your analogy now. But you're going from here all the way to there. I really want you to just get like rim line and up, so you're up quicker. A smaller step. There you go. That's good. You got the idea? Yeah, you could still go for backboard. I'm looking at the angle of your feet mostly. Like you're starting here and you're ending there. I want to just square that off more. So more squares all around. Yeah, I like that. Right? That's a good distance. Like if I really do scramble over here across the room to cut you off, then you stepping sideways means you're a little out of reach for me to get back in front. Right? Go ahead. Phew. All right. Yes. Good one. Let's use the backboard. I talked about that on the rondo, but anytime you're moving that fast, just be able to let go of it higher and stronger and still have it drop in for you. It's going to be a good advantage. Good. There you go. So now, can you get there faster without floating as much? So you're coming in fast, and then you're wee, floaty, and then shot happens fast at the end. I'm trying to make that quick up before I could recover. Does that make sense? Okay. Sometimes I talk and wave my arms around. I don't know if that quite made it actually work in your mind. Yeah. It's good. I like that speed. Yeah. Well, it's kind of natural progression. As you go faster, that's going to tend to happen. And just exaggerate that sideways step. You got it. Let's go again. Yeah. Good. Let's try going ball overhead, just like you did on the other side. Keeping it up high around your chin where you can shoot it quicker. Good speed. Let's go ball overhead. You're just going right across your belly button, which means you're having to start your shot from down there. Yes. Like it? Let's do one more. Ball overhead. Yes. Like it. Okay. One more knee to rim. Trying to keep that knee pointing to your target. Yeah. Good. Okay. Let's do some right-hand drives. We'll go back to a decision again. So driving right, if I don't stop you, finish it straight in one. If I cut you off, then you can change direction. Good. Yep, way to keep it high. Let's keep working that elbows to ears pump action after the dribble.